Hello and welcome to today's video. Now today we'll be taking a look at the Nifty and Bank Nifty. I'm taking a look at the Nifty. As I had said in the previous videos of this week, I'll be covering it for most of this week due to the elections. While I'm taking a look at the Bank Nifty, as is part of the usual expiry videos which I do, in which I cover each index expiring on each day. So now coming to today's trading session. Today's trading session was fantastic. This is as I've even shared it on Twitter, I've shared it on Telegram, I've shared it on Stock Tweets even, or even in the 3 WhatsApp groups, the free ones, that me and clients basically managed to catch the full fall, and then we also managed to catch the bounce. This is as once we opened, I had even sent them option sells to sell, as we had call sells from the prior day. Those were in a very good profit, and I sent that we entered new call sells, and then from then we started shorting. We had entered the call sells, and then intraday we bought puts, and I kept on giving supports as targets as we went along, and then in the end I had given a support at 21,320 and one at 46,200, and I said this is most likely the bottom. So due to that, here I'm going to cash out all of my puts. So naturally the C cells will stay as they will decay and give us even more profits. So we just put a profit stop on the C cells and kept on cashed out the puts, and then there I said I believe we have made a bottom fully once a few minutes passed, and that was correct. As basically we were off. The Bank Nifty's bottom was just 20 points away, as we gave 46. I had given clients 46,200. And the Bank Nifty bottom was 46,180, while the Nifty's was just 55 points away. And in such a big fall day, that was a fantastic catch. We went long then and also caught the long and then exited, basically at the top of the long also. So very good day for me and clients. So if you are interested in that, then do WhatsApp me and I will share the details on how to join that. And also before we continue with the video, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so as to continue to get updates on these videos as they come daily in the morning at around 7 a.m. Now, as I'm recording the video at night, not in the morning, as of now, the Prime Minister Modi has gone to speak at the BJP headquarters to thank the workers. So most likely he has reached a compromise with Nitish Kumar and all, and will be forming the government. Now, if Narendra Modi does form the government tomorrow, then we can have a rise, but we will have to see how far that rise goes. This is as right now, given the levels, once I put them on the chart, you'll see the range between them is a lot, because the range of the past 2 days has been so big. So on the third day, either we're going to go completely flat in range, and a box range, or we're going to have a big move. So that's what we're going to have to see. If we go flat in a box range, that will be good for option sellers, but not for option buyers. However, if, as I expect, we have another move up due to the alliance forming, then option buyers can benefit. However, I will take a slower volume, as we had a big win yesterday, and now today's trading session is going to be more tougher in terms of the volatility. This is going up is harder than falling down. Now coming to the levels for the Nifty. Now the Nifty, basically the two important zones for it is 21,620 and 22,400. Now between that it has a resistance at 2250. So how will I trade tomorrow the Nifty? If we open positive and we break, let's say 22,140, or at any point of the day we break 22,140, then I'll make a target of 22,400. 2250 can be a small hurdle, but I believe we'll blow through it and go to 2400. That is going to be the most important resistance, and if we blow through it, then 22,550 will act sort of as a resistance, but can also be broken with 1-2 hits and take us to 22,780 and 23,060. So these are the very important levels: 22,400, 22,760 and 23,060. If we break 23k, then we can go to around 23,200. However, we'll have to see that how the move goes, and the one thing which we're going to have to focus on is this volume build-up indicator. This is the volume build-up indicator is what let us catch the short today, It's what has always let us catch the trades which most find weird, that how you're catching it. So I expect the same thing to play out. If the volume build-up goes bullish at around 22,400, then we'll go to 22,760 and 23,060. However, if the volume build-up is neutral, if it's not in the hands of the bulls, not the bears, then we'll just hover at that range. Now, on the downside, if we basically, I would say, if you take a safe bet, if we break the support, let's say 21,730 around that point, then we can fall to 21,620, but that's not a big move. So in terms of what has been happening, generally it's a big move, but in terms of what has been happening, it's not a big move. So the most important support, 21,620. If we break 21,620, then I believe 21,400 can act as a support, but it can be broken through if the volume buildup is supporting and we go down to 21,200. So on the downside, 21,620, and then 21,200 is the next important, then 29,40. So this is how I'm going to trade it. I'm going to go heavily bullish on intraday only, not on positional. If we break 22,400 and above, short heavily if we break 21,620 above. Between that 21,620 and 22,400 zone, I'll play basically, let's say, the 3-4 candles here, 3-4 candles there, which will be technically scalping, but the points we're going to get is much more because the range is much more due to what has been going on. Now when we come to the Bank Nifty, now the Bank Nifty is going to be a tricky one to trade tomorrow. It has its expiry, and the option premiums are still pretty expensive. So the big question is, when will the dump happen? Now if by chance it slows down and you're caught in the dump, you're going to be toast. So my advice is, if you cannot, due to the higher cost of options, you cannot afford to basically go and start trading a lot of Bank Nifty's next week options, then stick more to the Nifty. However, if you can, then stick more to Bank Nifty's next week strikes. If the move is fast, that's when you'll only make money tomorrow in Bank Nifty's options, which are expiring tomorrow. This is if the move is quick. Now the Bank Nifty is a similar gameplay as the Nifty. If basically we open positive, and let's say we go to the 5-minute chart, for example, if we open positive, then the first hurdle for it is going to be 47,600. If we break that, then 47,850 and 48,120 are easy targets for it, according to me. If 48,120 by chance breaks, then 48,400 and 48,560. So Bank Nifty is going in, literally each level is holding a good amount of importance, but on the upside. On the downside, if we break 46,800, that's when we'll have a very big move on the downside. It will take us, I believe, to 46,300 in a blink of an eye, and 45,900 is a very high likelihood if we break 46,800. So all the trades tomorrow depend on one thing: the initial reaction to how to Narendra Modi, if he has formed the government or he has not. If he has formed it, then number one, if he has formed it, still how many seats has he got? Nothing is clear still. So I'm hoping by tomorrow morning it is fully clear, and that will tell us a lot about how it is. So tomorrow is a 50-50 move on each side. You will have to adjust depending on the volume build-up indicator and the trend catch indicator, and as it performs at each of the levels. As I said, within the range, it's small plays. Now on the Bank Nifty, I'm not covering much of the option sells. This is option sellers tomorrow will have to be very dynamic. It's not those days that you can sell an option in the morning and then just chill out with it the whole day. I don't think that will be the case. You will have to be basically entering an option sell and be ready to exit it pretty quick, more like option buying rather than option selling. You'll have to follow that behavior. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you did like it, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel while pressing the notification bell.